Hebrews chapter 5. Every leader of God's priests come from among the people. That special priest's work is to serve God on behalf of God's people. He offers gifts and sacrifices to God so that God will forgive the people's sins. That priest himself may often do wrong things because he is weak and human. As a result, he understands other people who make mistakes. He can be kind to people who do wrong things. He offers sacrifices to God on behalf of the people. But he himself also does wrong things, so he must offer sacrifices for his own sins too. Nobody decides for himself to become a leader of the priests. God himself must choose him. That is how Aaron became a priest. It is the same with Christ. He did not choose himself to be God's great priest. He did not choose to make himself important like that. God chose him. God showed that Christ was very important. God said to him, "You are my son. Today I have become your father." And in another place in the Bible, God says this, "You will be a priest forever," in the same way that Melchizedek was a priest long ago. When Jesus Christ lived on earth as a man, he prayed to God. He asked God to help him. He prayed strongly, and he cried loudly with many tears. He knew that God could save him from death. And God listened to Jesus when he prayed, because Jesus respected his authority. Jesus is God's Son, but it was necessary for him to suffer. In that way, he learned to obey God completely. As a result, Jesus became the person who can save everyone who obeys him. Because of Jesus, God forgives their sins forever. God has chosen Jesus to be his great priest in the same way that Melchizedek was. We have a lot more to say to you about these things, but you are slow to understand things. As a result, it is difficult to explain any more to you. After all this time as believers in Jesus, you ought to be teachers. Instead of that, you still need someone to teach you the first lessons about God's message. You have become like babies who need milk instead of proper food. Anyone who still thinks like a baby does not yet understand God's message about what is right. It is as if they are still drinking only milk. People who have grown up eat proper food. In the same way, people who have been believers for a long time should understand more about God's message. They should have learned about what is good and about what is bad. They should know the difference between these.